Last year, I thought my YouTube channel was dead. I'd only uploaded 3 or 4 videos, and honestly, I let perfectionism stop me from posting. I had this London travel video almost finished, but I sat on it for months. It was finished in December of 2024, and I left it there because I was scared it wasn't perfect. But when I finally posted it, 6 months later, it went viral. And now, just 2 months later, I only have 120 subscribers left until I become monetized. So today I'm going to show you my analytics, exactly what happened, and exactly what I learned so you can grow your channel too. Ignore the picture frames. I just hung them up and I don't have pictures in them yet. What should I put in there? When I first started, I had no idea if I'd ever be successful at this. I mean, it's one thing to know that people make money on YouTube, but it was another thing to think, like, can I actually do that? And honestly, I didn't feel like it at first. I wasn't being paid, it was super time consuming, and there's so much to learn: editing, video editing, thumbnails, titles, analytics, gear. And on top of that, I wasn't posting that consistently. I only had about 3 or 4 uploads in 2024, that's it. But then I finally posted my London video in June of 2025. And 2 weeks later, on July 13th, it took off. I got notifications in my email, "You're getting popular, you have this many views." I thought, what? I was shocked. I went to my video, it had 4,000 views. My previous videos were probably getting 25, 50, maybe 75 views. Then over the hours in the course of the day, it was at 5,000 views, 7,000 views, 8,000 views. I was so excited. That one video gave me the hope of, oh my gosh, could I actually do this? Can I actually get monetized? Even like this year? So I leaned in. I started working on my next videos, and I posted the rest of London, and I started working on my Scotland series. And those videos did even better. One hit 40,000 views. Another is at 25,000 views right now. And honestly, those 2 videos alone have carried almost all of my watch time hours. So let me show you where my channel is at today. My channel in the past 90 days has gotten 108,000 views, 5,200 watch time hours, and 851 subscribers. Let's dig in. In the past 28 days, my channel has gotten 89,655 views, 4.2 watch time hours, and an additional 652 subscribers. Reminder, what you need to get monetized on YouTube is you need 1,000 subscribers and you need 4,000 watch time hours. This is absolutely crazy, and I'm so excited to update that 2 videos completely went, well, 2 videos, yes, completely like went off the charts to help me get to my monetization goals within 90 days. So in the past month right here, I've overachieved my 4,000 watch time hours, which is amazing. And I've gotten 652 subscribers. So let's go through the videos. 1 million impressions. That is the first time I've seen that. That is amazing. So with the past 3 to 4 videos, well, actually the past 28 days, which is the 2 biggest videos I'm about to show you, I've gotten 1 million impressions. Oh my gosh. So impressions is how many eyeballs have seen this. Doesn't mean they clicked on it, but it means it showed up on their home screen. So they were able to see it. Impressions click-through rate. Now, the click-through rate means how many people actually clicked and watched. I think the average for YouTube is 2 to 4%. So anything over that is really excellent. And I will tell you in these other videos, it was much higher than that in the very beginning. Let's look at these videos. So my original video that I thought did really great was this one, Healing from Burnout. That's the one that went viral in July. So I created another one and it did okay. Didn't quite get there. And then my third one, it didn't do that great either. And so I changed the title and it literally shot up to 12,000. All I did was change the title. This one is the one that went absolutely bonkers. So 42,000 views. And this is since it was published. So you can see here that when I first published it was August 18th. And by the end of that day, let's see. By the end of that day, I had 7,000 views by the end of the night. By the next morning, I woke up to pretty much almost double. By the end of that next day, almost 18,000 views. So this went crazy. I got 1.9, 1,900 watch time hours from that and 295 subscribers. This is really cool on the side. It tells you how many views it's still getting. So in the last 60 minutes, I've got 17 views. And in the last 2 days, it's still clocking, 500 views per day. So 1,000 views per 2 days. So the reach on this video, YouTube pushed this to 515,000 people. That's 500,000 people that it showed up on their home screen or their browse screen. And the click-through rate, 5.8%. Again, if it's 2 to 4, I think that they said was pretty average for YouTube. And so if you can get above that, like 5 to 8 is amazing. And so this, when I first started this video, oh my God, my click-through rate, I swear, was like 15, 12% or something crazy. But obviously it continues to go down a little the more impressions you get. So something else that's kind of cool is when you come down here, it tells you your audience retention. And so 63% of viewers are still watching at the 30-second. It's pretty average, pretty common, I guess, for people to click on a video and then, this is not what I want to see, and they dip off. This video shows top moment that people that did stay was the whole time. So that's really great. So that's for this video. Then right after that, a week later, I was so excited, I posted a video a week later. And that's kind of hard for me to do sometimes because I put a lot of work into these videos. So I posted this one, and this one has 25,000 views. So very similar trajectory. The first day I posted it was the following week, the 26th of 2025, by the way. And by the end of that night, I had 5,500 views already. So I think the video before that, what did it say? It was at 8,000 or whatever. So I was spoiled, and I was like, oh, I want this to pop off too. But obviously this is amazing. And so the next morning I woke up to 9,000 views. The end of day 2 was at 12,000 views. So this went viral as well. And it gave me 1.3 watch time hours, 1,300, and an additional 157 subscribers. And so this one's still every 48 hours getting 1,400 views. Last 60 minutes, 14. There were times when I was seeing this and the last 60 minutes would be like 500 views. It's crazy. So it's obviously slowed down quite a bit. And then something when you come in here in your analytics, you can see YouTube recommendations, which is huge. So if you see that, it's showing in the home screen to people and the side screen. So that is 94% where my videos are showing up, and 84% on the home screen, which is on this left side. So that is awesome, and that's what you want. You want YouTube pushing your videos to people and new audiences. So same thing with this video, you see a dip, but then people kind of stay engaged after that. And this one didn't give me like a top moment, but so yeah, this video is amazing. I'm astounded that I've got a total of 1.2 million impressions. That is crazy. So I'm excited to continue. My next video is coming out soon. Thank you guys for your patience. And my audience right now is typically men 55 plus in the UK. So thank you guys for being so loyal. And I hopefully in the future we can start offering some services and products to you guys that could be helpful on my YouTube channel. So thank you for subscribing. Thank you for being here. And my next video hopefully is going to be my monetization. So I'm almost there. I need about 120 subscribers left. And, I'm going to post my next video soon. So that should put me over the edge and get me monetized. And then I'll have another video about that. So thank you guys for everything. This is so exciting. I never thought that I could get monetized so quickly. I thought for sure this journey was going to take a year, 2, 3 years. And I was very realistic about that. So when my first video kind of went viral, I was shocked and I was so excited and continued to post. And now that it's doing so well, I'm just over the moon that like making an income this way could actually be possible. And I'm excited to help others do the same too. Here's the thing. I'm not monetized yet, but I have learned so much and I'm so close. I'm just so excited for the opportunities that are coming. Starting a YouTube channel is such a leap of faith. You really have to believe before you see it. Faith in yourself, faith in the process, or faith in God or the universe, because results aren't going to show up right away. It's like a fire pit. You can't get mad at it for not giving you flames if you haven't put any logs on it. And that's what posting videos is every post is a log on the fire, and eventually it catches. So if you're trying to grow your own channel, here are the biggest lessons I've learned so far. Number 1, don't wait for perfect. Just post it. My London video sat in my computer for months. I edited the whole thing. It took me hours. I was so proud of it. And I just wanted to change one song. And I was like, okay, I'm not sure what song I want for this. And then I went and focused on Today Money. I was like, I'll put this aside, I'll come back to it. That turned into 6 months, you guys. And something in my head and in my heart just like thought about YouTube again. I was like, just post it. And when I went to post it, I didn't change anything about it. I was like, I don't even care about that song anymore.
And the viewers probably aren't going to either.
So I posted it and it went viral. So just post. I know we hear creators say that all the time, but now I'm sitting here in my own shoes going, okay, it's true. Just post, just post. Especially if you're a perfectionist like me, you want every cut to be perfect on the beat and you want every fade in to be great. You want to pick the best music. And that is great because it is going to create a certain vibe of the video and how you want the audience to feel. But at the same time, I could be perfecting things for days. I mean, I remember there's one of my modeling videos that I made, and by the time I was done with that video, I swore it took 2 weeks. This again, because I was brand new, and it's a great video, I will say. It's a good damn video. But by the end of it, I was so sick of the soundtrack. I was like, I do not want to hear that song ever again. And I remember family was like, oh, well, here's this one here, you can edit that. I was like, nope, I'm done, I don't care. And they're like, oh, well, you can just always edit it and re-upload it. And I was like,
nope, I'm done. There's no more perfectionism here. It's up.
So don't try to be perfect. Number 2, ride the momentum. So once you do start getting some views on your videos, try to stay consistent. So for example, when my Scotland video took off, well, actually my London video took off and I got really excited. So then I started working on the next videos and I made sure to try to post at least 2 or 3 weeks later. It's really hard to post every week, especially as a new creator. You just haven't gotten your rhythm, and if you're trying to edit your videos yourself. But I was riding that momentum. I was like, okay, here's the next video 3 weeks later. And then that one jumped off, and I was so excited. I was like, okay, here's the next one. So I tried to post at least every 2 weeks, as much as I can, to ride the momentum from the last video and keep my audience engaged. Number 3, find your cheerleader. I've been lucky to have people in my corner who believe in me, even when I don't believe in myself. So find your community, find your people, a best friend, a spouse. And it's important to have someone believe in you because you can have these doubts, oh, why me? Or can I ever do this? And they might see more in you than you do yourself. And if you don't have that, then you do have to be your own cheerleader and just know and trust that if you keep putting in the work and just show up, and be like, okay, I'm going to edit this video, I'm going to edit this video, I'm going to post today, I'm going to post this day. And it may not feel glamorous in the moment, but sometimes you'll have to be your own cheerleader if you really have to. Number 4, practice every day. I will say, I have not been doing this every day. So don't get discouraged about that. When I would hear people say that, I'd be like, oh my gosh, I can't keep up with that. I will say it was every week or 2 weeks, I would be consistent. Like, okay, this week I put a time on my calendar, I'm gonna edit this video. And I already had content because I had traveled, right? So that's what it was for me, is I had the content, I just needed to edit it. So I time blocked out the time at least a couple times a week whenever I could make it work. So if you can do it every day, great. I couldn't, but if you can, great. But if not, set another realistic, timeline for yourself, weekly or bi-weekly, to work on it. Most people who dream of YouTube never even make it past 1,000 subscribers. If you're watching this, you're already ahead because you're taking action. I'm only 120 subscribers away from being monetized, and I'd love for you to join me on this journey and watch me grow. So hit subscribe and let's cross this milestone together. And thank you so much for all of you who are already subscribed and following my journey. Watch out for the next video.